Cheerio, everybody. Well, it is day 2 in London, and I've just come back up from breakfast, where I had a traditional English breakfast with all the fixins, baked beans and sausage and bacon and mushrooms, and it was really, really good. Mushrooms I didn't eat because I don't like mushrooms. But on today's agenda, we are, please excuse me, I'm using my little cheat sheet over here. Today is Friday the 28th, and we have a half day of sightseeing in London, and we are going on coach number 3, so I plan to take plenty of pictures. And then we have our first class tonight, and it starts at 1500 hours, which, if you don't know, is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Most of you know that, I'm sure, but I didn't, so I actually have to count on my fingers. And I've even set my watch, so I can actually keep time on my watch today. So that is what's in store for today. I will take plenty of pictures today, and I'll see you this afternoon. Hey everyone, I'm back from my wonderful day, second day here in London. Today was awesome. Now, today we did a sightseeing tour of London, and it was just a little bit of, seeing what London had to offer. Our tour guide said a taste of some of the things that we can do while we're here. We went all over the city. We went to Shakespeare's Globe. We went to Westminster Abbey. We started at Buckingham Palace. We got pictures in front of Buckingham Palace. Sadly, the changing of the guard, I found out, actually only happens twice during the Christmas season. It doesn't happen every day. And the changing of the guard was yesterday. So, and that was December 27th. So we missed the changing of the guard. But I did get pictures of Buckingham Palace, and that was awesome. And then we went to Westminster Abbey, and a cool fact about Westminster Abbey is that just across is Parliament, is where Parliament is. And in Parliament, you know, there's the giant clock that everybody knows. You all know it as Big Ben, but I now know that it is actually called the Westminster clock, and that the bell inside is actually Big Ben. The name of the clock is not Big Ben, it is the bell. So that's a little bit of trivia for you. And on Westminster Abbey, they did a refurb about 20 years back, our tour guide said, and on the side there were these tin holes, like outcroppings for statues, and they didn't know what they were going to do with them. So they did 10 people within the 20th century who have died for their religion, and number 5 was Dr. Martin Luther King. So Martin Luther King is here with us in London. We also went around to Trafalgar Square and to Hyde Park. Just a few samplings of what London had to offer. One cool thing about the National Gallery in Trafalgar Square is that there is a statue of George Washington, and George Washington said he never set foot in London, and most people thought it was rude that they were erecting a statue for George Washington in front of the National Gallery. So what they did was, where they put the statue, they dug a giant hole, and then America sent over dirt from Virginia, and they filled the hole with the dirt from Virginia. So the statue of George Washington is actually on Virginia soil. So that was really cool. We also went to Covent Garden and Piccadilly Circus, and tonight was the first night of my West End experience. I went to my first West End show tonight. It was amazing. It was cabaret, and I've never seen cabaret before. It's a very moving show. If you ever have a chance to see it, I highly recommend it. But yeah, so my day was awesome. Tomorrow we have even more in store. We're going to fully tour Shakespeare's Globe tomorrow. We just saw outside of it today. And yeah, it's about 1 o'clock in the morning here, so I'll probably be posting day 2 and day 3 together. So I apologize, but my internet has been down for a while and it just came up, but now it's time for me to go to bed. So this is Andrew signing off. I will post pictures on a separate video that you will be able to see. In the meantime, I hope to see you all very soon when I get back, and cheerio, old chap. Oh, and P.S. We went to a church called St. Paul's Cathedral, and I figured out that the song from Mary Poppins, the Feed the Birds song, is actually written about that church. So that's pretty cool. And I got to walk over the Millennium Bridge, which, for all you Harry Potter nerds out there, is the bridge that the Death Eaters destroyed in the very last Harry Potter movie. So that was pretty awesome. So, really this time, I will see you all very soon. Cheerio, old chap.